Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Umbrella Fight. How the hell are you? My name is Nathan, and we're going to do a little podcasting. I'm super glad you guys are here.
Umbrella
Me too.
Yeah, I just love hearing that last little umbrella fight. You know, it kind of solidifies the beginning of the show for me.
The song gets stuck in my head so much.
It's peak. What can I say? It's peak.
Devin
Devin was about to say something. Go
no,
ahead.
it's okay.
The floor is yours, sir.
I was hanging out with some friends last weekend, and they were like, one of them ended up humming the Umbrella Fight theme, and I was like, no way.
Yes, sir. Okay, you heard it here first. One, super catchy theme. Two,
Yep.
Devin has friends, guys.
I do.
You heard?
You heard it here
I
first
do.
from the horse's mouth
Sometimes.
himself. Yeah, sometimes.
I would like to
I
think
feel
anyway.
you. Hey, you know what? The sad thing here is that the older that you get, the less you will feel that way. So cling tightly to your friends. And I'm saying this to all of you folks out there. Hang on to your friends because they're going to disappear like that through no fault of your or their own. It's just going
right.
to happen.
That's
So
right.
the more you can hang on to them, I think it's probably for the best of everybody. John, Devin. Oh,
Why?
hold on. I've got a salute. If you're going to put those shades on,
I can't. I
brother.
couldn't see anything.
How are both of y'all doing tonight? Y'all feeling well?
Doing good. Yeah. I got plenty of sleep last night, so I'm feeling great.
Brother, you told me before the podcast that you were 11 hours deep before this morning kicked off.
I got some rest.
Dude,
David,
I got
welcome.
some
We're
sleep.
glad to have you in here. All the W's, we welcome them. We welcome them, and I thoroughly appreciate you.
Whoa.
doing it.
Oh man, what's
John,
up,
you didn't
David?
answer the question. Are you sad? Because you're
No,
not
I'm
playing
doing-
video games?
I'm actually feeling pretty good. I got done playing video games.
Sick. That's a great pivot. What were you playing, sir?
While I was playing with a certain somebody, we were playing Battlefield 6.
Bro.
I had to get a
I've
quick
heard
dub.
I've heard it's peak.
It was a quick dub too,
That's a
indeed.
quick dub.
Yeah.
Was it really a quick dub?
Yeah, as far as Conquest, usually like 2025. I think we got out of there in like 10, dude.
Oh, bro. I thought we were gonna be like cutting it close, getting a little late to setting up for the podcast, but no, sir. We absolutely
No,
obliterated those
It was
guys.
free.
You made it.
Yeah.
You did the thing. I'm actually going to fade into some of this footage you sent me. Let's see what's
Mm.
going on. Hang tight.
See if
Yeah,
John's
there we
good at
go. Look at
Battlefield.
that.
All right. There may have been some
Scrutinize the gameplay.
man. If I'm sniping, yeah.
Oh, were you not much of a sniper, John?
So it's just been a while since like I've actually sniped, and
Mm.
the last time I played Battlefield like consistently, like I'm doing now, it was with Battlefield 1, and
Sure.
the snipers in Battlefield 1 are completely different.
Yeah, game
Oh,
feels
yeah?
a little bit different.
Well, I mean, you know, World War I happened a long time ago, and
Yeah.
sniper rifles have come a very, very long way.
Like you're about to see something embarrassing right here. I'm not
Oh,
gonna
great.
lie.
Here we
I
go.
was gonna say there were some heads over there that you just
Yeah, there were
decided not to
heads
hit.
that just I was so upset at myself here. By the way,
Oh,
like that wasn't great. That wasn't good.
you know, it
That-
wasn't good. You got downed pretty quickly there. He
Unfortunate.
kind of just jumped. Okay, what am I looking at? Is he ghosting? Is that
There's
like
like-
a
Do you like get like a silhouette of how they killed you?
Yeah, it's like where they got you from.
It's like
What
a
an
blood
artistic
stain from
touch.
Dark Souls, except it's just like a freeze frame.
what a great little touch, an artistic touch on an otherwise, I don't
Getting
know,
wrecked.
would you call this game artistic?
No,
No,
Uh,
I don't think so.
not really.
It's functional. It's like a man game. It functions well.
Yeah,
All
it's
the data is on the screen.
just works.
Yeah, it just works. It's the Apple of shooters, guys.
Man, talking about just working, there was a guy that ran Battlefield 6 on what, just like an Intel i7 or
It was an
something,
i7 like 8th or 9th gen.
integrated graphics to the processor. So not even a dedicated graphics card, just played Battlefield 6.
Yep.
No way. How?
Optimization, baby.
Yeah, you know, a small studio like EA really took their time
They
and optimized the game.
cared for their child.
Field sweeper up in here. He says, "Cause you ran into it, you fucking moron." You know, sometimes we all play like morons, and for at least like, you know, among dudes, it's okay to say that. I like that he just came out and said, "You ran into it, idiot."
Oh, dude. Oh, I forgot about the chat. This was so funny.
Oh, it disappeared. That's okay. I'm not
Raged.
going to make the audience read the chat there. That's a little tiny. There's a loadout, and oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Don't tell me
Yeah.
this game's not artistic. This
Like
game looks
look
great.
look at the state of like what's happening.
Oh, yeah. Somebody's getting the floor wiped with him, and it looks like the blue team. Right?
Oh yeah,
Is that what I'm looking at here?
so yeah, this game mode's interesting. So this game mode is called Squad Deathmatch.
Okay.
And the way it works is like you have your squad of 4 and you're competing with 4 other squads to be the first to 50 kills.
Okay.
So each of those dots are like tracking progress. Unfortunately, my team is in last place.
That's
To no fault
awful.
of their own, I
Skill
would like
issue.
to say.
would you say it's your fault?
It was
Is that what
probably
you're
my
getting
fault.
at?
Yeah.
Well, keep John off the
I
snipers.
think
and
I was throwing.
give him some paddles.
But
Okay.
dude, I will say, so like this game was on some of the maps for this game mode, there's like a tank will spawn. And if you can get the tank, you pretty much secured a dub. Pretty because you have a tank, you know?
Yeah.
And then,
You're just mowing people down.
yeah,
left
and it's
right.
funny because like when you don't get the tank, the game turns into everybody working together to destroy the tank.
Even your enemies.
Okay. That's really funny. Like blue and red come together to
It's
just
like
get rid of
we
those.
call it
Like,
just, like, we're gonna lose.
these
the game.
mofos got a tank. They got to go.
Yeah,
Here.
pretty
Yep.
much.
Okay. Okay.
And I think I got the tank this game. It
Oh,
was
yeah.
short lived. I'm not gonna
Well.
lie, but I
Well,
I drove it.
Still lost.
sometimes you get a bazooka and then you accidentally shoot it into the ground at your feet because you don't know what's going on, and then that's that.
Have done
Bro's
that.
beelining to that tank. Oh my
It happens.
gosh.
Oh, dude, this was crazy.
He wants it so bad. Look at it. Can he get
Yeah,
it?
look at you. Look at you go for this tank
Can he-
here, and you're like, I gotta get it. Oh, he got it. He's in the tank. This is amazing.
Will he
You
squander?
captured this footage for us to see you get into the tank.
We're
Dude,
just like commentating. Your,
Yeah, I'm trying to just make it back to my team, so like they can repair me.
Oh, look, and they got you. What are those? They're welding your tank. Is
Yeah.
that repair
But, like,
animation?
that's the repair animation. It's like a little blowtorch. And it's
That's
like
sick.
he just like
tank.
torched the tank. Yeah.
Yeah, that's something I love in video games in general is the simplification of a mechanic. One of the best things in Far Cry 4 is repairing a car, because like you'll find this beater in the middle of nowhere, right? And you've got your repair thing, and then all of a sudden you're like, okay, I've gotta do a thing, repair it. So you just pull out a blowtorch and just put the blowtorch to the window, and then the car just goes boop, and it's
Start
repaired.
going.
So good.
Hey guys,
Smack it with a wrench.
we forgot something. Well, we didn't forget something. We did an in media res kind of kickoff here because you gave me some footage, and I'm like mega amped right now, and I don't know why. It's because like I was super tired earlier, and I got a second wind. But we have to do something that that we're just I'm always excited to do, and that is of course the collective quench.
No branding.
Oh, hang on. Let me pull up the thing. There it is. All right, everybody, I want you to grab your glasses if you're watching with us. You should have a drink. Hopefully it's water. It's good for you. But hell, if you like beer, if you like blueberry lemonade like I've got, that's fine too. And we're just going to go ahead and do our collective clench. Clench. Oh, man.
Man,
The clinch.
if we're
That's
clenching-
coming later. I haven't introduced that tradition yet, but the collective clench is coming. All right, guys, raise them high. Umbrella fight, our circle tight. We shine together in the night with laughter loud and spirits in sync. Raise every glass, and now we drink.
Drink.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
the blueberries and the lemons are good tonight, guys.
You know, when water's so cold it just hurts your throat. I love it.
That's the good. That means you're parched, brother. The collective
Yeah.
quench is here to rescue you.
I feel restored.
And you,
I got
and you,
zero
and you,
hydration
all
from
the
that. I
audience.
just got sugar and it was great.
Oh man, that St. Arnold root beer. Hey, if you're in Houston and you haven't had a St. Arnold root beer, brother, you're missing out. Sister, you're missing out. It's
Told you, John.
something else. Yeah, it's good stuff. Yeah, so actually we can go back to this that Air Battlefield talk, because it sounds like you guys have been playing quite a bit of it, and that's really exciting. I know that there have been some patches and rebalances as of late. Our dedicated watcher Keegan sends me things every now and then. Is like, bro, they patched this, they patched that. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't play this game, but I know you guys absolutely do. So tell me, how's it feeling these days? Have you noticed any changes? Anything kind of buttoned up with those bugs you mentioned last time? How's the state of Battlefield?
So okay, I'm gonna say two quick things and then turn it to Devin. The
Yeah.
Okay.
UI bug we talked about fixed. That hasn't happened. The little where when you would get down, you would just stay perma. That was fixed. Devin, go
Hell
on.
yeah, the two big ones
Okay.
gone.
Okay, there is some bad news.
Uh-oh.
We're experiencing some sort of latency or like connection issue with the servers where packets are being dropped, connection is unstable, and it's affecting a few people. It's affecting me. I don't think John personally has experienced it.
No, my
but
buddy Caleb, Hollow Attorney, has though.
yeah, it's been kind of brutal. It'll just stick with you, and I don't know what it is specifically. I don't know if it's like and here's the thing is like John and I are obviously not that far regionally away from each other. In
Not
fact,
at
we're on the same ISP, pretty dang close to each other, and he's not experiencing it, and I am experiencing it. So there's something, I don't know if it's like
their
a hard-
issue.
maybe, who knows? I don't know what's going on. I would assume it's their issue because it wasn't there previously, and now all of a sudden we're starting to see it. So something's going on. I don't know if it's something like an optimization, like compatibility with hardware, or something's happening. Maybe I'm in a weird patch of Windows that they're not thinking. I don't know. Who knows what's going on? All I know is I'm getting some issues with connectivity. I thought it was frames at first, but there's the little indicator, and it'll show you, hey, there's connection problems. Like you're having issues.
Yeah. Damn.
And kind of sucks, but it doesn't make the game completely unplayable. It definitely sucks whenever it starts happening, though. It is more consistent than any of the other bugs that we've encountered previously.
That sounds like a pretty bad one, though, to be honest.
Yeah.
Sucks.
It's really annoying. They absolutely need to fix it, dude, because
you hear that, Dice? I know you're watching. Everybody watches this podcast.
That's right. It's the only podcast that matters.
Take it in. Take it in.
Yeah, so their current active player count is actually in between 273 and 330,000 people.
Man,
not anywhere near as much as they have, but their 24-hour peak is 656.
That's insane.
I mean, let's be real. We understand technical difficulties. All three of us are in IT, so server clusters are going to server cluster. And if you get a bad batch and that is you're continually connecting to it, I mean,
yep.
Sucks.
What can you do? Yeah, it is what it is sometimes. And whether or not it's the server issues specifically, or if it's just like a game optimization problem or whatever, I'm sure it'll be addressed.
Whoa. Hold up.
He saw something.
He saw something.
Jamie, play that back. Well, anyway, it's probably gonna pop up here in a second. But that ladder mechanic,
that was awesome, wasn't it?
Yo, okay, he's about to do it here. I think that ladder mechanic is fucking rad. Okay, there it is. Look at it. Here we go.
Mink
going right up to the window. That's sick. That's some fun gameplay, because in real life that doesn't exist. Or maybe it does. I don't know. The military's got some shit for sure.
Yeah, I don't think it exists quite like that.
Not like that. That is so cool. I think there's a stylization when it comes to games. We were just talking about the simplification of stuff. But, one of the things that we like to talk about on this podcast is that you can just do stuff, because here we are. I have 5 listeners right now, 5 watchers, and that's okay. I love all 5 of them, and I'm super glad that they're here, whether it's 5 or 500. I can just do stuff. We can just do stuff together.
Just do it.
It's just like when same thing applies when you're designing a game. You can just put stuff in it. Doesn't matter if it's real. Doesn't matter if it's fake. That ladder mechanic is sweet and makes the game fun. So of course you should put it in there. That's great. I love it.
Here's me testing friendly fire.
Oh, I was wondering. I was like, that guy, I think he's on your team, John. So
I just want to know for sure.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like you guys are really having a good time with this, bugs aside.
Game's locked in. It's great. I one of these days we'll get to the campaign and see if that's any good at all.
Dude, sometimes I forget there's even
What's a campaign?
Yeah, in Battlefield, I'm like, what? They really hyped it up though. It does seem interesting. So I do have a desire, but dang, this multiplayer is so good.
Battlefield 4 and the Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 3 campaign were peak, so it's like I want to look at it, but it's like I just think about like, man, sitting here playing an hour of campaign or an hour of conquest.
Right.
Hmm.
And
You're
it's
like squandering XP.
yes.
Well, yeah. That's true. That said, sometimes it's like, all right, I can be exhausted by this again. Because for me, I get fatigued with this kind of stuff. It's just like go, 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 go. But a campaign has a good like ebb and a flow and a story, and it's a good way to like stay locked into this setting, but not keep going all ham on everything. I
Yeah.
get. I'm trying to justify it here.
No, and it's like I
Yeah.
know, I know they did a good job because, like Devin said, they hyped the crap out of the campaign. And
Yeah.
it's like, man, the last Battlefield campaign I played was Battlefield 1, and I cried. So it's like, I mean, I want to give it a shot, but it's like conquest.
Was Arthur Morgan in that campaign too? Is that why you cried?
No.
I would love it if Arthur Morgan were in every game from now on. That'd be great. Just makes an appearance or is like a
Arthur.
side
Arthur
character.
Morgan mod for everything.
Dude.
Yeah, that needs to happen. The internet can do that, they can make that stuff happen.
Possible.
Dude, modders are the goats.
Yeah. Chat, what do you guys think of Battlefield? Send in some opinions. I'd love to get some feedback on that. I'm curious because I know you guys are kind of locked into the Battlefield ecosystem. You've played it before. You're super hype. I wonder if anybody here is like, I've never done a Battlefield game before, and this one I just picked up because I just wanted to try it.
Yeah.
Well, sick.
Man, like I wish I had captured some flying footage of
Yeah, I would love to
when
see
when I get like jets and choppers. But the problem is it's very short lived because I always crash. Like,
It's
like,
so difficult.
it's really like short lived because like the way that you fly, the thing is like you use your mouse as like the what's it called? Is it called a yoke? Is that what it is?
The flight stick.
Yeah,
You know what? I don't know exactly.
Let's just call it that because it sounds right.
I think
Flight stick.
I think it's the yoke of the
Okay.
aircraft. But
Sure.
like, so you're having to like literally move your mouse on your screen to like make the actual thing move and like go around, and it's so hard to like try to do that. And then at the same time, there are other jets and choppers that want to kill you.
Yeah. So you're trying to maneuver and trying not to get shot. That sounds difficult.
Yeah, no, it's.
Are you doing the trick here with the sniper with the rangefinder?
Dude, yeah, I rebounded. I rebound my rangefinder key to shift. So like when I just hold my breath, I also like calibrate my rangefinder at the same time.
So
annoying.
But
Is
dude,
that
okay,
like a
to fix
is,
that,
is
bro.
that is that cheating? But I
Yes.
mean, you can obviously
No,
you can
it's
do
in
it in
the
the
game.
game.
No, everyone else is doing it. Everyone else is
in the
doing it
game.
right now. It's meta right now. They need to fix it though because it is in my opinion, it's a problem. Like you can just instantly lock in. Like there's no point to bullet drop if you can instantly range find on every single shot without having to think about it at all. That was something that in the previous Battlefield games was like super pivotal. Like that's what made a good sniper is being able to like predict how far away your shot was and then adjust your range based on that. Like it was a mechanic. Like it wasn't just it just automates the process. You might as well not have the bullet drop, in my opinion.
It sounds like somebody's jelly that they can't do it.
No, I can do it. It's just annoying. I just want I like the skill base in it. Like it definitely made a difference in the
it doesn't exactly
sniping
undercut.
experience.
It sounds like it I think I'm with you on that, Devin, because it doesn't sound like it undercuts the gameplay itself, but it does undercut self-satisfaction of like, yo, I calculated where that bullet was going to go and it landed on somebody's fucking head. So
yeah, that I mean, and like it pulls in a gap between the snipers that are really good and then like mediocre snipers, because that was a difference. Like you could have a really good sniper in your team that would absolutely, like John is not a really good sniper. Look at this. He's
yeah, what was that? Ah, I knew that was coming. I got so hyped when I hit that, bro.
That was crazy. That was great.
See, that feels good. That feels good.
That feels super good. But like good snipers, right? Like they're gonna have those moments and they can change the tide of game. Like he's looking over at a site, he can literally pick off everyone that's running on site. And if you're a good, accurate, quick moving sniper that can make those fine-tune adjustments because he just knows, that's different than someone who can just bind a key that automatically does that for you. Like that's a part of the fun of Battlefield, and why COD players have hated and started crying on it is like bullet drop. Oh my God, my crosshair was on him. Yeah, but you're like 100 yards away. And he's running sprinting. Like if you've ever gone like dove hunting or something, you can't just put the crosshair on the dove. You have to lead
you got to lead it a little bit, you know.
Yes, and that's
Absolutely.
what that's what this is, and it kind of removes some of that element of like, hey, this is a real like ballistic, right? You can't just point, shoot, laser beam, hit him.
Ooh, we got
he just got he got.
And what made me mad is there was 2 claymores and none of them went off.
Oh,
but no,
that's no good.
Like sniping is
like sniping's still fun though.
There's people that are really good at sniping, and it's like exactly like it's like you can't go anywhere. Especially that map is called New Sobek City or Sobek City or something like that. But like that's the tallest point in the map where I was, and it's like you saw the amount of people that I just missed. It's like if I was like, there's this like.
If you were good,
if I was good, bro, wrecked. And dude, there's this old guy that plays this game, Nathan, who was like an actual sniper, like in real life.
I was literally just trying to find a way to weasel that exact video into our conversation.
He already has the record for the longest shot made in Battlefield 6 already.
Dude, I've definitely seen at least one video of probably the same guy, but watching him, he sits there for like 20 seconds on one guy, just follow him back and forth, and then he pops it, and you watch it fly, and that guy gets wrecked completely. And I love watching somebody who's been there, done that. You know, he's probably done that in real life.
He has.
He absolutely has done that. And I think it's really cool when a game can get it just right enough that is in his wheelhouse, and also fun for him to kind of go back and like relive the glory days, you know. I don't mean to like, downplay killing people, but war is hell, and no one likes to do it. But when you got to do what you got to do,
you know.
But just watching his face light up when that guy goes down is a really fun video. You guys should look that up for sure.
No, he's cracked at sniping.
Longest. What's the number? Do you know?
Dude, I think he hit like an 1,800 meter shot, bro. Like something crazy like that.
Gosh, that's actually
insanity.
Insane. I think the max that I've got is probably around like 300 right now.
No, it says Ascend Big E is his name, and it's 1390.
Oh my gosh,
that's 1390. That's basically 1,000 meters further than mine.
Holy moly! Well, you heard it here first, folks. Dude. There are people better than you at everything. So just enjoy what you do and have fun doing it, because the world has already done everything awesome, and that's okay.
I like whenever we had the Lucid Dev on, and he was like, I love being
Eric,
the best speed run. Yeah, Eric. He was like, I'm so happy right now that I'm the best. I'm the fastest speed runner in Lucid right now. He goes, I know when we release this, that's going to be gone so quick.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Lucid is I went back and played that demo recently, actually, again, and Lucid is a really, really fun game when you lock in, because getting some of those little tricky deals, that is speedrunner territory. Absolutely. It's going to be ripe for that sort of thing.
Dude, one thing that's impressive to me for being a demo, that's a long demo.
It's so long. It really is.
A lot of content.
It's a ton of content.
I wonder what the full game is going to be.
Who knows? Question. My God. I mean, if it's okay, what's a demo? 5% of a game? 10% max?
And I most of the time, right? Yeah, it's something like that.
I think so. Maybe you get like 2-3 hours.
Golly, yeah, that's a ton. Oh man, I'm actually in the market for I say that I need to go back, and I have a bunch of. Here's my okay. I've got like 9 thoughts in my head here, but I guess my starting point is this is my gaming confession. I have a habit of starting games and getting like halfway to 3/4 of the way through them and then pivoting to something else because it came out. There's too much cool stuff.
Yeah.
That is
I
that's my
understand
gaming
so
confession.
much.
The Witcher
No.
3, Hollow Knight Silk Song, even my latest run of Hollow Knight. I didn't finish it because Silk Song came out. Like I've already beaten that game before, but it doesn't matter. I started a thing and I didn't get to complete it, and that's what I would love to get better at doing. Is just completing a game, seeing it through from start to finish.
Dude, I hope Regal's in here. He is.
Yeah, Regal.
Dude,
Regal's here.
I mess with him because of that very thing. Like
Hollow Attorney's in here as well. He said Lucid has some crazy movement once you get the hang of it. Yeah, and Regal's been playing Lucid as well. It looks like it.
Dude,
Let's
Regal
go.
does that with games too. Like he's played so many games, but like maybe halfway, quarter of the way through, onto the next. And I remember him specifically mentioning Witcher 3, so it's funny that you that was
Dude, Witcher 3 is like, I feel like that's chronic for the entire gaming community. Like,
yeah, it's a long game and it's mouthy.
Maybe man, it's so amazing every time I play it. Why don't I complete that game every single time?
Yeah, let's drill into that. Are you in the same boat, Devin?
Dude,
you played that and you have never completed.
Dude, I've started that game. I cannot tell you. I actually don't know how many times I've restarted that game now.
Yeah.
At least at bare minimum, or 4, maybe 5 times. What did Regal say?
He was like, "These bus tires hurt, John." No, I feel bad now.
Yeah, actually, I was freeing up some. I'm gonna do it yet again because free on PlayStation Plus this month is the remake of Silent Hill 2, and I have a special place in my heart for Silent Hill 2 because it was, if I'm not mistaken, it was the very first game I played on PlayStation 2. And I love the Silent Hill series. It's eerie, it's creepy, it's weird. And Silent Hill 2 has a special place in my heart. But this remake looks dope as hell. And if you guys have PlayStation Plus, you should definitely check it out. I mean, it's free. Regal says I said, I'm really bad about that though. I'm working on it. My current game that I'm trying to finish is Ghost of Tsushima. That's also an undertaking. Very big.
Dude, I have a question for you guys. What is it about The Witcher?
Yeah, let's come back to that.
Finish your thought, but I do want to hear why no one can finish it.
Yeah. So okay. I love the characters. I love the writing. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say like it's too good, and it gets me like wrapped up in the story also. But then I get fatigued by story in general. So I can point to my own problem being like, okay, I just want to kill some more of these griffins or whatever is coming my way. And the mouthiness does get to me. So I'll put on something that I know isn't as mouthy. I'll come back to something that's a little more dewy, than talky. And my go-to right now is Schedule 1. Even on dude, Schedule 1 is itself a drug. It is so addictive. Like you get in this loop and you get mixing some stuff. And you're like, oh, I'm going to call it this. And look at this. It's a fun color of weed. Like there's orange weed in that game. Like what? But it's very dewy and not talky in almost any way. And so I can point to that being my shortcoming, which I'm trying to get better at. But Geralt of Rivia and all of his cronies and friends and lilac and gooseberries,
Lilac and gooseberries.
Will you guys play the new one?
100%.
Sure.
He said sure.
Why not?
Look, I feel like I don't know exactly what it is either. Like, I don't know if I can go, oh, this is clearly the issue. This is why I'm not finishing it. But I will tell you that one of the reasons I've restarted so many times is because I understand that the story is going to be so in depth and like so beautiful that I want to just like, it's like watching a movie and then stopping like 30% through and then coming back to it like a week later. Yeah. Like just start the movie over and just watch it all the way through. So like, that's the logic of it, right? It's because I like, okay, yeah, I will have forgot maybe like something specific that happened or it's like, I don't know, I don't want to miss something, so like I'll redo it. So I've played like the beginning, like the first, I don't know, 30%, maybe 40% of the campaign, assumingly. I actually don't know because I've never finished it.
Mhm.
Like 5 times. I have no clue. The other assumption, maybe this is what it is. Maybe they're leading me on too much in the story.
Okay. Too
They're
much
not
buildup?
they're not landing the plane for me fast enough. Like, I need something pivotal
Okay.
in the story to happen faster,
Mm.
because like it's like when you get into one of those story games where you're like, whoa, I've got to continue doing, like, the story just like grabs you and you're like, I've got to see like what's going to happen next because something crazy happened. I feel like
Yeah.
you don't really get like that moment of like what's going to happen next because of this crazy thing that already did happen. It's kind of like,
Sure.
it's kind of a slow burn, like in the beginning where it starts to build up, because you're like building all of these different backstories with
Oh yeah. You run into Yennefer. You don't know where the fuck Ciri is. You come to this
everything's
town with
unknown.
Yennefer for some reason,
And then you're fucking talking to like random, like small
some
kingdom king
and then some
guys.
drunk ass baron is like, "I need you to find my kid," and you're like, "Fine, I guess.
Yeah,
I'll do
yeah.
it." Sure.
Yeah, and it's like you have to go through those weird things where you're like,
Yeah.
and I'm sure they're gonna just like converge, like amazing, right? But they never landed the plane. I didn't get it.
Dude,
Mm.
y'all are making me want to play The Witcher.
Have you played it before, John? You've played it before, yeah?
Never touched it.
Whoa, really?
Well, okay, hold up. This is your game, bro. Okay, so I want you to. No, I'm
your
dead
game.
serious.
Yeah.
I'm not even a little bit kidding.
John, you are a
I want you
story
to
guy.
take the idea of RDR2, and then I want you to couple that with Baldur's Gate 3. And I want you to fuse those ideas into your head. Oh, it's dance time.
Dance time.
Dang, every time, bro.
Random dancing.
Every time.
Can I say that without getting us hit? Or I don't know. I'm
No,
sure
you
it's
can
fine.
do-
Who's
you can
watching
say
us?
it.
No one cares.
Yeah, it's all fun.
Yeah, hey,
It's
if
all fun here,
Nintendo
dude.
didn't get us for my
We're
DS,
safe,
we're good.
dude.
We're okay.
Oh, and you know Nintendo would come after you.
You know they would.
1,000%.
Dude,
No, but
they make
John, the
games for me.
story in The Witcher is not only good, it is enticing. It's good in a way that a lot of games aren't. And actually, I can point to another great reason that game fatigues me. It's that it is because it's all so good. Even the side missions are like, well, yeah, what did happen to this town?
Yeah, they'll sidetrack you. You're absolutely right.
And I get pulled in 19 different directions because I want to finish this, I want to finish that. But I will give this game props. You can fail missions. Absolutely, you can fail missions. Like, I went in to kill some beasts or whatever, and it was like, protect everybody on this field. There was like 6 dudes or whatever. They all died. And the mission goes, mission failed. And then I went to talk back to homie that gave me the mission, was like, did you protect my brother? And I'm like, no, he died. And then he was like, fuck you, and like started getting all mad at me. And like, there's consequences in the game.
Wow.
I don't know. It is a really, really solid game. And obviously it's CD Projekt Red. If you like Cyberpunk 2077, you're probably going to like The Witcher 3.
So I was
You will spend a
going
lot
to
of time
say
in it.
this is probably the problem, is in the same way that I was scared not to finish Cyberpunk because of that, like, gaming history that I had, and I really wanted to finish Cyberpunk. I like beelined. I absolutely beelined the main story, and I didn't allow myself to get pulled into the side quest as much. Like, there was a couple of ones that I did that I figured out I needed to do, or something, like it was just like a little more important. Like, I was gonna, maybe I think I probably looked up like, hey, I wanted a cooler car or something, so I went off and found a cooler car or something like that. But overall, I was like, just trying to get through it, level up, get your guns, finish the game, just beat the game. If you could beat the game, then you did it. And then if you want to go back and you want to go do the side missions, go do the side missions. If you want to get a different ending, go get a different ending. But then you've beat the game, like, you're done. And I feel like that doesn't happen inside of The Witcher 3 very easily, because you get pulled and you want to be a completionist. Like, I think like in my mind, I want to, or let's how do I phrase this? I think I want to be a completionist, but I don't want to be a completionist. Right? Like being a completionist sounds like the thing I want to do, but in reality, I will never do that. So I just need to like beeline main story, and then it gets a little fuzzy on like, okay, this is really interesting, and like maybe I should do this. Like it could have some good reward, or I don't know, something like that. And anyway,
there goes the battlefield again on accident. Sorry. Production woes. There is a lot going on in that game. It's a little overwhelming. I'm not gonna lie. When you're playing something like a Cyberpunk, you're very much okay, Cyberpunk isn't real. I get it. But simultaneously, it is grounded in a reality that I'm extremely familiar with, because it's just kind of like, New York City, but with a bunch of neon or whatever. But with The Witcher, there's a lot of high fantasy stuff in there, and I kind of crap on that, but it's not bad. It's just not in my wheelhouse. So I'm kind of having not only to learn who all these people are. There's a ton of characters in The Witcher, but also I have to learn the rules of this world, and that is also a little overwhelming. I guess for a player like myself, and yeah, it is a large game in almost every aspect. It's very grand. So I would recommend, John, that be one of your next story driven games.
Dude, it's funny because I love the difference in like just gamers. You know what I mean? And like the different kinds of games for those gamers.
Hell yeah.
It's like I'm kind of the opposite, where like when I have a game and it gets me, like, man, we're gonna be locked into that for the next 3 or 4 months, depending on how long it takes. Like, Nathan, I have some Hollow Knight footage that I will not send you. Because
what happened?
Because it's bad footage, bro. No. I'm trolling hard. But like I have about like 4 hours of me playing that game and absolutely like, man,
being terrible at it,
being horrible at it.
Yeah, that'll happen. Hollow Knight has that for you in spades, though. I think sometimes it very much wants you to fail, but also it gives you the tools to succeed, which I really love about it. There's a lot of great things going on in that game, but it's definitely difficult.
Dude, I think I'll probably get The Witcher on my PS5, and I'd like that up on the TV.
Yeah. I bet you they will probably remaster it or something like that at some point.
Ooh.
And make it look super duper spiffy and whatnot.
So did you guys watch the show, by the way?
No, I did not.
I did.
How about you? Oh, did you?
I heard the show was peak.
It was really good. Absolutely. I only watched, I think, the first. Did they even come out with the second season?
I have no idea.
I watched like the first release of it essentially, and I thought it was really good. They did a fantastic job on it. Yeah, I don't have anything to compare it to because I never completed the Witcher games or didn't read anything. But as far as what I watched, I thought it was really nice. Accuracy, not sure.
Yeah, Regal says peak until Cavill left. Henry Cavill.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I think they tried to continue it or something, and then it maybe it did, maybe it didn't. The momentum of the show lost. So, yeah.
Dude,
that's an unfortunate thing.
I have a question on that. How do you think it works for like a gaming studio, like CD? I'm just using CD Projekt Red, but like, what does that look like from the gaming studio's perspective when like you have media of your game? Like CD Projekt Red has the Witcher series, and then they're having a second season of the Cyberpunk anime coming out. Like, I wonder how that must feel like for the internal like dev team. You know what I mean?
It's gotta be a great feeling if they get it right. Right? That's the pivot. You gotta do it right. Because if they start making it look bad as a property, that's no fun.
Yeah, I mean, and John, you understand that The Witcher is based off of like comics. Like it wasn't first
book.
video.
No, it's
or a book.
I do
Polish chapter book.
Yeah.
What?
Yes, Yeah.
I knew it was
So John,
serious.
I have
know
homework for you
COVID.
now. You have to learn Polish and read the original.
I didn't know that part. I knew there was like comics and stuff like that.
I could
But
see. I could just see Geralt of Rivia. Jak się masz?
Whoa.
Uh,
wow.
he said. Regal says Regal would know this. It seems like he it would be up his alley to
He
know
loves
this. But
the
he says that they're completely different from the game.
Oh wow.
He
Okay.
has knowledge. He knows.
He
The
knows.
knowledge is there.
Yeah.
He knows.
That's cool. But actually, speaking of he knows, John, you know a lot about the Avatar series. We had some really good discussions about Avatar in general, and yeah, you're in it for that series, huh?
Grossly educated in Avatar lore.
Is there any good Avatar games?
Man, I have not played.
No.
I have not played anything aside from like Flash games that were like on Nickelodeon.
Oh, I remember
fire.
that one. Okay,
Some of those were
I know
really
what you're
fun.
talking about.
Some of those were really fun, but no, like, man, I wonder how you would make a game of that. But like, no, man, I'm not even. I don't even know if there are games.
Avatar Legends, the fighting game.
You would
It's on
have
Steam,
to
coming soon.
You would have to.
Like Street Fighter.
Commented on that.
You would have to make 4 games in one because invariably, well, unless you're going to tell a very straight-laced story, excuse me, if you're going to tell a straight-laced Avatar, the last something bender story, you have to decide where you start because the Avatar is cyclical. So if you were going to make a game like that, you would have to either set the player up to come into whatever kind of kingdom by default or give them a choice, and then you would have to craft origin. At least the first quarter of the game, I'd say, would be setting up either an earthbender or an airbender or a waterbender, blah blah blah. So I feel like that would be a really daunting task to undertake. But I feel like you could also converge it, and I don't know that I would want it to be that way, that you would converge, because I would kind of water down the beginning. If it's all going to wind up in the same place, who gives a shit where you start? But I feel like that universe is pretty ripe for a game of some sort. And you know what? It doesn't even have to be the Avatar. You could just be a bender in that universe.
That universe is so cool that
it is so cool.
I would honestly prefer that like they don't even go the route of like the show characters, I guess.
Try not to make like their own canon material, like new. You know what I'm saying? Like don't continue some other weird story with a different Avatar we haven't talked about.
Like we could see like, I don't know, the 10th Avatar or something like that, and like I'd be
yeah, let me just be some like weird earthbender, like dealing with some like local issue in our kingdom, like Omashu. Like let's just deal with Omashu, right? Like,
and see what happens.
Yeah.
My pet Flopsy.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorite characters, King Bowie. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. Hollow Attorney says, did you see the Smash style Avatar game in development? What?
So that's what I was just talking about on Steam. They have a little fighter game. It looks like to me maybe more Street Fighter-esque than Smash-esque, but I don't know.
Avatar Legends, the fighting game announced for 2026 release. It is a fighting game.
Yeah.
Smash is Smash a fighting game? Here we go. I'm going to ignite a debate.
Oh, bro.
Is Smash Bros a fighting game?
The only way that you're going to be able to ignite a debate is if you want to fight me against it, because it absolutely is a fighting game, hands down. Look, I'm an OG N64 Smash champion, Come at me, bro.
Brawl.
No one here could beat me in Smash. Wait, John, don't you have like a really good Smash friend?
I have a couple really good Smash friends.
Well, I bet you I could beat them.
Oh,
I don't know.
Fighting words.
So
all right, Umbrella Fight Smash tournament.
Well, let me say this: if I locked back in for like a month or two, I probably could beat him.
I have a friend of mine that like he funded his life by winning Smash tournaments at one point.
That's pretty dang good.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, funding your life by it. Okay, I might not be able to beat that guy. All right.
It was like for a good 4 or 5 month stretch. It was actually extremely impressive.
That's insane. And I'm sure he was a melee guy, huh? It was like melee tournaments.
Yeah, and he was just like a fighting game dude. So like he played Tekken, Street Fighter, like all of that stuff. and he would get so granular with it that like he would turn on the frame counters that you can do, so he could count the exact frames of like attacks and
Oh,
certain things. And he had one of those like
Dang.
connector things that you use a joystick with, and like the fighting boards, I think they're
yeah,
called.
yeah. I know
You
what you're
just
talking
plug
about.
it into his PC and he'd go.
Dang.
That's so sick. You
Yeah.
guys can't see this right now, but I'm definitely showing the footage. I'm having technical difficulties. I want to show it to you.
I can see. I can just.
No,
I
yeah, I
to
have
look it
the
up.
stream up, so like I can see.
Yeah.
That looks
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's like wicked good. It looks like a freaking cartoon.
I'm
I
pissed.
love that. I love that they stuck with that style.
Yeah.
And yo, this is
Wait,
gonna be
but
a lot of
now-
fun. Oh, and
Yeah,
if I
this
get
is
to play
definitely
as
Street Fighter.
Zuko, if I get to play as Zuko, let's go. He's my favorite character.
I don't want to play off.
By far.
Dude, get Cora off my screen, bro.
Yeah, you take issue with Korra, huh?
Huge issues.
Well, I know because you're into the lore, it
It's
just very
just,
much
man, she was doomed because of failed writers.
ooh. Mike
Oof.
drop.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say, bro. You had the potential to make a great and memorable character. The foundation was laid.
Hollow Attorney agrees with you. Ruined the franchise.
Poor man, dude, it makes me so mad. Like
Telling me Aang walked so Korra could run, but they squandered.
the writers squandered it, bro, because Korra is like a really good and interesting character. Like, man, I have to go into this a little bit. I'm sorry,
Go for it.
but
man.
like, dude, they're literally like two sides of like the same coin. Like, Aang was amazing at airbending, but could not firebend to save his life at first,
Yeah.
right? What he was excelled at was airbending and the spiritual aspect of being the avatar. And then you have Korra, who's the exact opposite. At the age of like 3 years old, she was already waterbending, earthbending, and firebending, just off rip. And the one thing she couldn't do was airbend.
Hmm.
So it was like the from the get-go, right? You already had a great foundation for a good story, right? Already piggybacking off of the previous series. Like, how do you mess that up? It was like,
They
how?
found a way.
It was all there for you.
That's so unfortunate. I hate to hear that because I watched the first season of Korra, and I'm not gonna lie, I think that season is phenomenal. I think
Yes.
so
I would agree.
good.
First season is peak.
And then they just
Yeah.
threw. They just
threw
like,
it.
Yeah,
man,
don't ever ruin. Don't go to season 2.
dude. Like,
Okay, I'll
I
stop
would have
here.
rather just get season 1 and then it got canceled or something. I don't know. I would have
Yeah.
rather that
Yeah.
than like what happened.
Well, they could have just made season 1 the whole series,
Dude,
in my opinion. Right? Like,
Yeah,
like-
so they really did something special with the villain of that. It got dark in a way that I really didn't expect it to. And you know, Avatar: The Last Airbender gets dark, but not like that. Not that
like-
dark. It gets crazy in that first season of
no,
Korra.
it really does. It really does. Like, great. It's a good world, but like, ooh, could have
Squandered.
been so much better. They
squandered.
could have had it all, bro. They could have had 2 bangers.
Yeah, but you know what? You can't win them all. And as time goes on, there's probably going to be some more ups and downs.
Yeah, we're gonna.
I know there's another series coming out at some point for Avatar.
New Avatar after.
They're
Korra.
gonna have a redemption arc here. That's
Well,
So just like The
What
Witcher
we
3,
say.
we should never finish Korra. Is that what I heard?
yeah, I just watched season 1, bro. Move on.
yeah. This episode is about not finishing things.
Dude.
That's okay.
Like, man, yeah.
Hey, actually, that's a good thing to say among all of this. I don't want us to beat ourselves up about that. It's okay not to finish something. It's fine.
Okay.
It's okay. And I think that there's a lot of completionist in me that I would rather finish it. Let's be real. I would rather get through all of that. I would prefer to have all of the achievements or what have yous. But if I'm at a point in a game, whether I've spent $20, $60, it's free, whatever, and I'm not having fun anymore for whatever reason, it's okay for me to put that down. And I came to grips with that kind of like way too late because I would spend a lot of time grinding through this game or whatever that I'm playing at the moment. I'm like, I don't want to get through this. I could have just put it down and played something different, you know. That's an option. You can just do stuff.
You can just
Completely
not do stuff.
optional. It's completely optional.
Yeah, you actually don't have to finish the video games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to
Another
finish
option.
The Witcher.
Yeah. Don't let your bullheadedness, stubbornness get in the way of your fun, because you can absolutely accidentally let that happen. I know I can point to a very specific series that not many people are familiar with called Star Wars. It's
Careful.
okay for me not to like Star Wars anymore.
Boo.
I don't
Boo,
think
Star
that
Wars.
I used to be all like Star Wars fan, and then like everything would come out and it would be subpar based on what I wanted as a Star Wars fan. And at some point I was like, okay, so this is where we are. I like a few of the movies, so I like Star Wars. I don't love Star Wars anymore. It just kind of happens, I guess. It's sad. I feel bad for that.
Yeah, you
You
shouldn't.
need to watch Star Wars: The Clone Wars with your children.
Okay, I absolutely will do that. I know
That's
you've-
fair. I've
you're the
heard
second person to really push me to do that.
Yes.
I've heard amazing things from it. Yeah, like I haven't actually seen it personally, but like the people who have are like, whoa. They're like, it is like it's peak Star Wars.
Then get them into the prequels.
We've got some agreement in chat here about that. Oh, the prequels are dead to me.
Look,
Dead.
it continues the story.
There's only so much. You
You didn't like the Phantom Menace, Nathan? You didn't like the Phantom Menace? Telling me the Phantom Menace wasn't cool?
Here's what I'm going to tell you about the Phantom Menace. When I came out, I was 13, and I had a fun time watching it in the theater. And some of them Star Wars, some of those lightsaber battles were dope. Okay, a dual-ended lightsaber. There's some cool elements to it, but when I grew up and I rewatched those movies, there's some shit in it that I just can't get past. You know, they have like
what?
Jedi killer robots. Never killed a Jedi. Boss Nass over here, all
Never killed a Jedi.
Jar Jar Binks shitting on everything all the time. And I don't know, it's just there is potential. The story itself is cool, but I don't think George Lucas is a good director. I don't think he lets his actors do things. And then there's a consistent use of green screen that I really am tired of in general. I'm a little over green screen stuff. Like I need an actual setting. Something that okay, I'll be more positive. Something that I did like in the Star Wars series was The Mandalorian. There was a lot of really good stuff in that show, but the tonality of that show is very much different than. What am I saying? I'm setting you off.
John is freaking out right now. And I'm just here for it. Just
please go
he's
ahead and defend
crumbling.
the Phantom Menace somehow. Any way you can. Good luck.
All right. I just want to say one thing as a rebuttal to one point you made.
Okay, go ahead.
That George Lucas doesn't let his actors do things. The whole reason we have a purple lightsaber is because Samuel L. Jackson asked for it, and George was like, all right, I'm putting it in the lore.
Okay.
And it says surprise mother effer on it.
Does it?
It does?
Mother effer or something like that. Yeah, because he always says
bad,
that. in his
bad
movie.
mother effer. That's on the
That's what it does.
wallet in Pulp Fiction. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So
Yes, they gave him a Pulp Fiction reference and a.
So the score right now sits at like 10 for me and 1 for you. Tell me who's winning here. No,
Bro,
what I'm
there's
getting at
people
is
that love-
it isn't that okay, here, let me paint it in a different light. Describe Han Solo without his appearance. He's a ruffian. He's cocky. He is smarmy. He's kind of a badass, but also like doesn't give a shit what you think and skirts the law. Like there's a ton of stuff. Now describe Qui-Gon Jinn without his appearance. I can't. I don't know any way to describe that man except for like, oh, it's Liam Neeson and he delivered some lines. That's cool, I guess.
He found the chosen one.
Okay. Yeah, that
doesn't describe him. That's a thing he did. Yeah.
That's an
That's
action.
like a trait.
That's a verb, John.
A verb.
Like I don't know what. So there's nothing wrong per se with
Doesn't appear in
enjoying
the
those
Clone
three
Wars.
movies, but you can't tell me that 4, 5, and 6 aren't infinitely better than 1, 2, and 3. I can't hear that argument. It's just not possible for me.
I don't
Right?
disagree with you. I think they're
Okay.
better than the prequels, but I
Yeah.
think the prequels are still cool.
Yeah. You know what? I'll put my neck out. I enjoyed The Last Jedi.
Dude, when Palpatine did dude, that was so sick. I can't lie.
Yeah. The Last Jedi, I think there is some stuff that I don't much care for, like the ship captain, what's her name? The one that's
Oh,
always
man.
telling
Yeah.
Oscar Isaacs to shut the fuck
I
up and
know
sit
who
down.
you're talking about. What's her
She
name?
irritates me because of the way she like isn't like just tell him the plan and he'll quit bothering you,
Dang.
for God's sake.
I was got a
But
problem.
when she turns that ship around and jumps to light speed through that cruiser, that was pretty sweet. I liked
Dude,
it.
seeing Lando was cool.
Yeah, I agree. So there's redeeming qualities among all the movies. It's too bad that there was never any good Star Wars games either.
Whoa!
No, I'm
What?
kidding.
Okay.
I'm totally kidding. I'm trying to
No, that
trying
one
to get
got
you.
me.
I got you.
The rage bait, you won.
I played some of the Fallen Order. The Fallen Order is excellent. It
Peak
is
game.
such a good game. Yes,
Good game.
it's very, very good. That redhead kid from Shameless did a really good job
Great job.
in his character, and I really like where they pick up the story in that game. And then on top of that, you get to do like force shit, and it's kind of Dark Souls-esque. If y'all haven't played the Fallen Order,
Dude,
mega
it
recommend
really
that
is Dark
game.
Souls.
It's
It's a
awesome.
hard game.
It's
What about
very
the
hard.
what about the Battlefield reskin Star Wars game?
Battlefield 2, Battlefront 2. That's it. Battlefront
Yeah,
2.
Peak
Yeah,
game.
when you're not having to grind out 500,000 credits for one skin of Darth Vader or whatever.
All right. Yes.
The economy
EA
in that game was
EA
broken as
EA
fuck.
was wrong for that.
Yeah, EA
Yes.
did
And-
EA stuff in that
But
one.
look, they did something non-EA in that a couple years after the game came out, they released like a celebration edition. It was like a $10 thing, and you just got everything.
Amazing. Okay.
Oh, here, give me more of your money.
And then, but now,
and we'll give you the
Guess
full
what?
game that you already paid a full price for.
if you
Yeah,
wanted
that's
to
so nice
download-
of them.
If you wanted to buy Battlefront 2 now, you would get that edition pre-baked.
Yeah, now that it's a dead game and no one's playing it.
Hey,
that
that
sounds
Hey,
game
you
great.
know
has
what?
a
Out
lot
of the
of
goodness
players.
of their heart, they're gonna let you spend more money on this game that was
Yeah.
not complete to begin with or broken. How
Great game.
kind.
Hey,
I'm with you, Devin.
Our whole economy system in the entire game was broken, so we gave you an option to give us real life money to bypass the broken system that we built for you in the game that you already purchased.
That game should have been free to play.
Bro,
Right.
facts.
That wasn't even a thing back then. When did that game come out? Like
Uh,
2018.
Jamie,
pull that shit up,
look that shit
Jamie.
up. Pull that shit up, Jamie. Shout outs to Jamie. Let's see. Battlefront 2 release date. All right. While Jamie's pulling that up, yeah, it should have been free to play. That was a 2017.
Wow.
Dang.
Yeah, it was a there was a 2015 reboot was a follow up to that, but it was 2017, so we're looking at 8 years ago now. I don't know. That was kind of
8
was that during the free to play like quote unquote boom?
No, I don't think so. I think at that time the only free to play game was Fortnite.
I mean, League of Legends,
Oh, I'm
if you're
tripping.
counting that,
Well, I think
I wouldn't
shooter
say-
is what we're getting at here.
League
was
is big.
when did the Modern Warfare or the Call of Duty
Well,
Battle Royale come out?
Dude,
I don't know if you guys have ever heard of
I think it was-
America's Army. America's Army from 2002. That was
What the hell?
literally released by the U.S. Army as a
Wait,
free multiplayer.
what? Are you hold on? What is the name of that again?
Yeah, America's Army. Look this up. It is. I wonder if I can find some footage for the audience here. Let me check it out.
There's a 3.0.
Oh, what?
Whoa.
America's Army.
America's Army Proving Grounds?
No commentary. Oh,
Do they have like a remake of this game? Developers U.S. Army.
Yep.
Whoa.
literally.
Wait, no, this one was released in 2015. They're
Oh, did they do it
Bro.
again?
They did it. Wait, is it free to play? What is
Proving
this?
Grounds.
Yeah.
Sorry, audience. We're discovering some new stuff here. This is pretty dope. Here we go.
I don't know
Here's
if it's
some-
dope. I mean,
here's
the
some
reviews
footage.
are crazy good.
The
What?
develop- It's literally the U.S. Army.
Disappointment since 2009. Let's
Dude,
see.
I'm seeing a review. That guy
It
that
looks
did
pretty
that
rough.
deployment has
Millions of
3,100 hours, bro.
bro, top
What?
review abandoned after millions in wasted taxpayer resources.
Resources.
What is this, dude? They're like how dare they squander my taxpayer dollars on this game and by not keeping it alive.
Yeah,
Whoa.
so I'm gonna try and do and get some footage up here because you guys got to see this thing. It's old school in a way that I really like. Here we go. Yeah, look at that. Ruh, woof.
Someone said, made me want to go on a rampage because it gave me brain voices. 10 out of 10.
Oh, 10 out of 10. I love it. There you go.
Dude.
Yeah, so America's Army is a very unique thing. Came out in 2002.
Whoa, the recoil.
And it was designed to kind of hop onto the shooter kind of thing that was going on at the time. And the US Army literally wanted people to join the army over this game. I mean, look at this. Look at this beauty.
I mean, that UI, bro. Look at
It's
that.
so
US.
2002.
Back
Look
in
at that.
02. Was this
So-
good for 02?
I mean, yeah.
No.
No?
No.
Well, okay. I
Okay,
actually
2002? That's a long time ago, man.
I can't tell how this feels. That's the thing. I never played this, but I can't exactly tell how it feels. But it looks kind of, I don't know. It looks fine.
It looks
Probably
CS:GO-esque,
It's probably mid.
like Left 4
Mid.
Dead-esque, and that's pretty good.
Yeah. This was just after Half-Life 2 came out. And this doesn't look better than Half-Life 2.
Yeah, but it doesn't
right?
look that much worse, maybe.
Wait, Half-Life 2, I'm sorry. Half-Life 2 was 04. This wasn't quite there yet. But that's also not fair to compare a game like Half-Life 2 to this game because Valve did something extra special with Half-Life 2. Yeah, this was 2 years before Half-Life 2. So this was kind of just after in the middle of the evolution of where Quake started in 1996, Half-Life in 1998. This is in 2002. So they were on the cusp. They were doing something that wasn't exactly stale, but it was getting stale.
Oh, that guy just got
Oh.
dropped.
He got, man.
Nathan, I have a Half-Life question.
Yeah, let's go. Let's talk about Half-Life. I
Okay,
love that game.
So
I love
saw
both
this,
of them.
I saw this meme on Twitter. I should have sent it to you. I don't know why I didn't.
Okay. That's
But
okay.
it was like this dad recording his kid, and this kid's maybe like 7, 8 years old. And he's recording this kid finishing Half-Life 2. And like credits start rolling and everything. And the kid like looks at his dad and he's just like, what's gonna happen in the third one? And like his dad's like, there is no third one.
Sorry, son. I hate to be the breaker your bad news here.
Like but I
So-
thought okay. I guess I have my Half-Life. Is it Half-Life Alex then 1 and 2, or is Half-Life Alex separate?
I don't know the answer to that question. I didn't
Yeah, I
get a chance to
actually
play
don't know.
Alex. Let's just look up Half-Life games timeline. So, man, I was alive
The
when
kid's
it
so sad,
came
by the
out.
way.
I was 12 years old when Half-Life came out for the first time in 1998. And it blew my mind because up to that point, I had played Doom, I had played Quake, and I remember playing Quake because Quake was like, oh, look at these bad guys. They have body and depth, and I can walk around them and they don't turn and face me. They're not sprites anymore. That blew my mind in and of itself. But then Valve turned around and 2 years later turned a standard boomer shooter into a story-driven boomer shooter that it's a linear campaign, but there's definitely some there's a lot going on with it. You're Gordon Freeman and you're a scientist. The first 20 minutes of that game, there's no shooting at all. and you're riding a tram for like 5 minutes, seeing credits, and it's showing you all these cool things that Valve can do with the engine. And then a security guard greets you, and you go into your science base, and then some nerd comes up and is like, we need you to go in and push this rock into this thing because testing. And then shit goes off the fucking rails. And I was like, yeah, let's go. It really amped me up to see something cool like that. It wasn't just like, oh, look, yet another boomer shooter gothic thing, which, don't get me wrong, Quake fucking rules. Quake is awesome, and y'all should play it. Everyone should play Quake. But there's no story at all. Like, Quake is just get in, do your shit, kill all these enemies. Half-Life gave the universe a body, something to say. They had something to say with Half-Life.
Should I play Half-Life?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can get it on Steam for what, $5? It goes on sales for like $1 free sometimes. I don't know, whatever. But you should absolutely play through the first Half-Life because it's a lot of fun. And there's some puzzle elements to it. There's some story elements to it. They introduce, Barney. So the first guy that greets you, I love this. In the first game, Barney is like he's the security guard. So you get off the tram and he's like, "Hey, Gordon, how you doing?" And he walks you in and he scans the retina scanners and lets you in or whatever. He's like, "Hey, man, hit me up later. I'll buy you a beer." And then you walk off, right? So then you go through the whole game, and I'm telling you, that first game goes places. Well, come 2004, you play Half-Life 2, and it's very much dystopian. City 17 is where everybody lives, and the citizens that live there are really downtrodden. It very much is 1984, the game, plus guns. And you get to this point where you get captured, and this guard comes in, and he's like, "All right, I need time alone with this prisoner." And the other guards leave the room. And you're like, shit, I'm about to get fucked up. And then he takes off his helmet, and it's Barney from the first game. He's like, "Now about that beer I owed you." It's so good. It's just great writing. So they bridge those characters, and where he's just a minor character in the first one, he helps you out a lot. In the second one, they introduce Alex, one of the scientists that you ran into. Alex is his daughter, so you run into that character again too. Yeah, they really ratcheted up the quality from Half-Life 1 to Half-Life 2. And if you guys haven't played those games, you're missing out a little bit, because it's not only gaming history, but they're still to this day fun games, and you absolutely will have a good time playing them for sure. Yeah. So sorry, I got on my Half-Life soapbox. I'm a little bit of a fanboy.
Get it done.
Goes, dude.
Yeah.
I see so many Half-Life memes, and it's like, I want to know.
Yeah, you got to be in a part of it.
Like, I want to know.
You got to know. Yeah, there's the G-Man. There's there's this little gun in the first one where you like basically have an alien arm, and you're shooting like these homing aliens at bad guys at some point. And the second one has this crazy weapon where you're holding this squishy ball. When you squeeze it, these literal giant spider things come out of the ground, and they go attack whatever you throw that ball at. It's kind of awesome. Like, it's a pet weapon. It's great.
Dude. So like, I guess it's interesting how like Valve is really like that goated. You know what I mean? Like, it not only at like hosting games where like you can just play, but also at making them. Like, they're shout out Gabe Newell, bro.
He's done insane stuff. Dude. I mean, creating consoles that are goated, like,
absolutely.
Like, it's so reliable that Valve is just gonna bang.
Yeah.
Dude,
they're incapable of putting out a third part though. Half-Life 1, Half-Life 2, Portal 1, Portal 2, Left 4 Dead, Left 4 Dead 2.
They know what they're doing.
Yeah,
they know what they're doing.
I think so.
I was reading the reviews for Half-Life Alyx, the VR game they made, and one of the top one I saw was Valve did it again, and then I didn't read it.
Oh no, you didn't have to read anymore.
I was like, I guess they banged.
Hey, look, you gotta know when you won, and then just stop playing the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's what they did, is they realized they crushed it with Left 4 Dead 2. Why make another one?
You run the risk of sullying the name of the other two games a little bit.
Exactly. They
and the goodwill of your consumers.
Yeah. Because they're going to buy into your next game because They loved the previous one so much. And if you botch that next one, and it's like, here's the thing is there's all the pressure to create it. And if there's not a already set way, hey, this is what's going to make it's like we've talked about before, a story with a completion, do it because that's the full experience. But if you made the first one and it did well and you're like, okay, we're going to make this next one, we're going to build on top of it, and you make it and you absolutely just somehow you crushed it, which is what they've done, right? They did that. Don't then just like spin up a third. That the risk of obliterating a third is so high.
Yeah.
The first one,
sure.
it takes some luck. Second one, you refine what was already good about the first one. The third one, what are you going to do? What's
have to.
Be
I think that is
try to innovate,
Valve's,
and then it gets dropped,
thing.
and it blows up.
Yeah, I think that is Valve's thing because Valve has a commitment not to put out something subpar, and I think they're following your instruction. Like, what would we do with Half-Life 3?
Right.
Now that everybody's been waiting literally 20 years,
they can't drop
anything we put out now.
It's like Elder Scrolls 6, dude. Elder Scrolls 6, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They're going to eventually drop it, and people are just going to be disappointed.
Just keep remastering Skyrim.
Yeah, I just need a new copy of Skyrim. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, can you guys off memory? Can you give me some good trilogies?
Oh,
would you guys count Assassin's Creed?
No.
1 through 3?
No.
There's like 100 of them.
Those games, that's not a trilogy.
And they weren't all good. They had ones that were had like random bangers in the whole series.
The Lion King 1, 1.5, and 2
games. Oh, dude, I forgot about 1.5.
Wait, whoa.
Yeah, there's a Lion King 1 and 2, and there's a 1.5. I was just kidding. They're fine. They're like direct-to-video shit. Trilogy.
Do you count?
Okay, so we're a video game podcast, so I will not accept movies. I was just joking about that. But I don't know. I can't think off the top of my head a good trilogy.
Yeah, oh, God, I need like a list of trilogy games. I cannot even think of them.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do this.
So do they have to be like that? Like this game series is just a trilogy. Like, could we count like a gaming, like a first 3 games?
No, I feel like you can't do that because that's not a trilogy. Like it needs to end on 3.
Here, I got one that is the one that everyone will probably jump to immediately. Regal says Little Big Planet. That's a great answer, Regal. I love that.
Wow, that's actually a great answer.
That's actually a super good answer. Mass Effect. There you go. Done.
All right. Well, that was easy.
Yeah. All right, pack it up, boys. We're done here.
Get good, Valve.
Good night.
Yeah. So another one that's pointed to is Arkham Asylum City and Night, the Batman series.
Yeah.
I agree. That's an excellent one. But a lot of these that are listed in this list I pulled up, I mean, there's a shit ton of games in those groups. So if you are going to name something, you're going to have to go big franchise and just glom it down. Oh, John.
What?
John.
Dark Souls.
Oh, we're bots.
We're done here.
What are we doing?
We're bots to the max. Oh my God.
We're trolling, dude. Why wasn't that the first thing we said?
Absolutely. Golly. It's because I don't think of it as a trilogy. You know, Dark Souls, for lack of a better way of putting it, doesn't exactly have a story, even though the story is baked into
like
all the little cracks. Yeah. Like
here's more pain. Like here's more
pain and here's more pain. Here's more suffering.
Dude, like here's more. Here's anger cubed. Like it's
from Soft just released Dark Souls. I'm like, oh, you liked that? Well, here's another one, I guess.
Yeah.
And also you can new game plus any area you want at any time. That's a weird concept. Okay. No joke, guys. Dark Souls 2 is legit super duper good, and I'm sad that people shit on it. I think it's fucking awesome.
Dude, it's funny.
Even though some of those hitboxes are dog water.
Bro, like they just left stuff like that, man.
Yeah.
They just left it.
John, you can just do stuff.
Okay, so my experience with Dark Souls
optional.
My experience with Dark Souls 2, so like I've played the first and second one. I haven't played Dark Souls 3 yet, but my experience with both of those two games, from my perspective, with never of playing Dark Souls 3, because when I played Dark Souls 2, it was new. And so like because my older brother, he was like, he's really into the Soul series, so he played the first one like in like a lot of hours, like tons of hours into the first one.
Sure.
And then he got the second one because it dropped, and so it was like big deal. So we played it, whatever. And I didn't play the first one. Well, no, that's not true. I played the first one a little bit, but I never completed it. Go figure, right? It's the theme of the podcast. I didn't complete the first or the second.
Okay.
So I then played the second one, and I was like, oh, this is clearly a better game. Just for the simple fact.
Wow.
Okay, just for the simple fact, because I didn't complete the game, so I didn't actually get the full experience of like, okay, the game is actually better, like designed. What I felt was better was like the feel of that game. It wasn't so clunky. It was actually really smooth for the most part. Like in my opinion, that's an opinion.
Of course.
It felt like it was.
All of these are opinions. It's fine.
Yeah, it felt like it was more of a refined game in the way that it played. Like it felt more modern. It felt less clunky, and less buggy feeling. So I liked the way that the second one felt. It also was a little easier too, since it was it's a hard game. Dark Souls 2 felt a little easier in the beginning.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I know from your experience, some of those damn bosses are crazy hard. Just from our conversations, Nathan, but in the beginning, it was kind of an easier, I think, entry into the series at the time.
It definitely has a better onboarding, I would say. Dark Souls expects something of you right out of the gate, and with 2, like it's not messing around even a little bit. But when you get into 2, there's something like I can hear the Majula theme in my head when you make it to Majula, and you're like, oh, that sunset is right there, and that song in the background, it's like inviting and warm and welcoming. And I don't feel like Dark Souls 1 has that in a way that 2 really expounded on that hub world type thing, right? And I would agree 2 has a better onboarding, I would say. It's more what's the word I'm looking for here, guys? Accessible.
Yeah.
Initially.
Yes.
Initially.
It fools.
It does fool you. I played through DS2 and all of its DLCs. It fools you. That game's hard as nails sometimes, but it's definitely worth it to get through. It's a challenge. Best trilogy of all time. Yeah, in my opinion. For games, more dewy than talky, and I'm sure there are some people who contend to other series. A lot of people like Mass Effect, but again, I don't care about romancing characters. I don't care about none of that story junk. Just let me slay some dragons and get my ass handed to me a whole bunch.
Have you guys ever played any of the previous Witcher games? Speaking of 3s, the one that we didn't mention again. Like,
yes, I have.
Idiots. Why are we such idiots? Like, we literally talked about The Witcher 3.
It's about not to be a trilogy, though. It's about to be a tetralogy, which is a better word than quadrilogy.
So you said you did play the previous ones.
Yes.
I mean, did you complete the previous ones?
Stop playing after 30 minutes. They control like shit.
I was gonna say those. From what I understand, I never played them.
The first one controls like shit.
I was gonna say, I think my older brother tried to play that one and was like, "Hey, bro, don't even touch it. Like, not worth. Don't waste your time. It is bad.
Attention. If CD Projekt Red were to create like CD Projekt Blue and make like remasters of 1 and 2,
okay,
in the Witcher 3 engine, yes, they could 100% do that.
Yeah.
But those games came out. Let's see, when did they even come out? Let's see, Witcher release dates. Those came out at a time where they were trying to figure out how to do third-person gaming in a great way on the PC. Like it was getting there.
Yeah.
But it wasn't quite there yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then in 2015, when The Witcher 3 came up, wow, that game's fucking 10 years old. That's insane.
Woof.
When The Witcher 3 came out, that was when we had figured out how to do more third-person action adventure in a more approachable controller oriented. But like The Witcher and The Witcher 2, those are PC only games. And around 2007, mouse and keyboard reigned supreme on the PC, unless you were a nerd. And they tried. They did their best.
Yeah.
And so I'm not exactly shitting on the game, but it's not great. That said, Assassins of Kings, the second one, it was getting there. It was also almost there. They were just about to round the corner because this was post 2010. Plenty of games had already figured out how to do, that third person control where you have the stick move the camera and the blah blah blah. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Really, don't go back and play The Witcher.
Dude, the reviews on the previous game or the first and second one on Steam are like really good.
Really?
Like really good. Yeah, I wonder if these are like remastered version.
It's possible.
Enhanced edition. What did that? I bet you
there was like a comeback.
Yeah, I bet you they did already rework
pass
them.
at it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, good for them. I'm glad.
Yeah,
I'm glad CD Projekt Blue is doing
worth
well.
looking at.
See, probably
Potentially.
Yeah, they're doing well. Hell yeah, they're doing well. Dude, they've made so much money. Oh my god.
Ridiculous.
Wow.
I can't wait until Cyberpunk 2078.
Dude, I can't wait for the Cyberpunk game.
Hey, John, I need you to talk about something, actually. I'm going to hard pivot.
Oh, yeah. We need to.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm going to transition over to this footage here. This is
oh
Final
my god,
Sentence.
yeah, dude. I saw bro launch this game.
This is Final Sentence, and I need to know what you think about it.
Okay. So this game is a lot of fun. And what I like about it is it has a real life application as well. So you quite literally right here, what's happening is I'm loading into a game. I'm waiting for it to start. So now I get my prompt here and I have to type. Right now, you have to type. You hit your line, you hit enter, then the typewriter does the thing, goes all the way to the left. It's going great. I messed up. See that little X right there pop up. So we're good though.
Is there a guy standing next to you with a gun?
Yeah, well, we'll get there.
John, you should explain the story. Well, I guess it's not a story, but yeah.
Right, let John cook. Let John cook.
Let John fill us in on this. Okay, he'll get there. Dad.
I'm typing and I'm doing okay. All right, I feel good about myself. So if you look at the top, you see that little number 3. That I'm in 3rd place. See, he reset my timer for me. Very nice gentleman, or so I thought. And so, as you can see, I'm just typing along. I'm doing great here. I'm locked in, right? And now, if you look over to the right side, you'll notice there's a person hunched over that table.
Yep, they look dead.
Yeah, and if you see what I'm typing, it's explaining the game. If it hits 0, bang, bang. The man in the black coat shoots.
Oh.
And look, I messed up.
Bro picks up his gun when you mess up.
He got ready. I messed up again.
John,
look at the shadow.
You can't. The gun is on you, bro.
I turned caps lock on accident. It's okay. So this is what he's doing. He's loading in a bullet and he's playing Russian roulette. Look at that.
Oh, you got away with it.
I'm good.
You got away with it.
But there's one in the chamber, right? So now I have 3 more chances before he loads another one in.
Bro, this is the best typing game ever.
Yep.
And so, and that's the game.
Battle Royale typing edition.
Battle Royale typing game.
Can you type PUBG in the chat? This is so sick.
Oh,
I love the way it looks.
Voice chat.
Yeah, there's voice chat. So like
everyone's just yapping,
freaking out. Yeah, everybody's like, I'm scared. Like,
I need to play this game tonight.
Yeah, it's free. It's a demo. It's super small.
Oh my god, dude! I'm doing this right now. I'm installing the game as we speak.
Yes, I love that when a concept sucks you in. You're like, I gotta play this fucking thing.
No, dude, it's so easy to
crack at this game, dude.
It's a typing game. You know what I mean? Like, so look at the guy in front of me.
Oh,
look at him.
Oh, that's it.
Got him.
Lights out.
Whoa.
Lights out.
Got him.
Damn, this looks cool. I really like this.
Bro's
would be
looking
fun
around.
in VR too, I bet. You know, where you can't actually see the keyboard, you just have your you just have your fingers on an actual keyboard, but you're in VR, so you can't see it physically. I think that would be a fun little touch to it too.
That's insane, you guys. This is so funny.
Yeah. So
This
if
is
we didn't mention
intense, bro.
this game's title is so good. Final Sentence.
Yeah,
amazing.
Yeah, dude, whoever came up with that, they were using all of their brain power.
100% they were. I agree.
So the developer is named Button Mash.
Okay.
They made some other little games, but this game is coming out. This is just a demo, but it's coming out Q1 26.
Sweet. Well, we get different modes and things like that. I wonder if you could do like if they'll have like a hard mode where it's not sentences, it's like random letters and you just have to keep up with the letters as long as possible.
It gets
That'd be
harder
fun.
because they start acting characters. So like they're adding dashes, right? So like as you keep typing, they add more stuff. So
Oh,
like
boy.
I was messing up here.
Punctuation,
I got
capitalization.
nervous, bro. He
Oh,
got
he's
it.
cooked.
he
You
got
got you. You're done.
and then it gives you your stats. It loads it up, tells you what place you came in, how many rounds you made, your average accuracy, your words per minute, which is not great for old John there.
You're placed 15 out of what though?
I want to say there's like that's a great question. Actually, I'm not sure how big the full lobby is.
Okay.
I was like too
nice.
focused on not dying.
Yeah, no, fair enough, dude. That like is so much pressure. You're like really locked in.
And it's like the sound is really good because like that room, how it's kind of muggy, it's drippy, you know, like it sounds like you're in that, like actually. And so
Whoa.
like
I
when
can
he's
hear
loading-
it. Look, I can hear this game looking at it.
dude,
You know
and
what?
like when he loads the chamber and everything, like the sound is so like it sounds like he's right here.
Oof,
Crazy.
that's scary.
I
That
wonder if
sounds
you
like
like
a-
closed your eyes right as he pulled the trigger, if your brain would freak out.
Dude.
You ever done like a weird like it's like a brain game. I don't know what do you call it. I don't know what the hell it is. But they're like you can have something like swing at you, like on your phone. Like you watch a video and it's like you'll watch, I don't know, just like a hammer come at your face through the camera or through the screen. And if you close your eyes, like right as it hits the screen, like it freaks your brain out a little bit. Like it trips you out.
People
Like
are just bots, dude. We
Yeah,
react to
you just
stuff.
you just go black. You're just like done.
Dead.
Yeah.
That's wild. Oh, wow. That just triggered something I played this week. It's an older game that it didn't just come out. I think it's 2023. It's called Buckshot Roulette. Have you seen this thing? I don't have any footage.
Familiar.
I don't
maybe.
have any footage of it. I should have captured some footage of it. You can go back and watch the VOD from my my Umbrella Fright.
Oh
night when
yes.
So Buckshot Roulette
Game's
is
crazy.
I didn't get to play the multiplayer, but there is a you can play against the computer. There's a shotgun on the table, and it'll come up. It's like a poker type table, and it'll flip over and show you there's one live shell and two blanks. And they load them in randomly and put the shotgun on the table. And then you have to choose whether to pull the trigger on the dealer or on yourself. And
Bro.
if you pull it on yourself and it's a blank, it skips the dealer's turn. So then you have to keep track of the bullets that are live, the blanks, and then they start introducing items. For example, a pair of handcuffs is the first thing you get. You can handcuff the dealer so that when you pull the trigger, whether it's blank or live, they skip their next turn. It's a skip turn mechanic. But then there's like a knife where you can cut off the tip of the shotgun and make it double as powerful. You can flip the polarity of the shell from blank to live. And so this sort of Russian roulette item management logic puzzle all comes together with 4 people sitting at this table playing Buckshot Roulette. And it was just plain fun playing with the PC, like outsmarting, like, oh, if I use this item and then this item, I'm going to fire at him. Then he's going to fire at me. I know it's going to be a blank. And then I'm going to like, it was fun calculating all that out. But what you mentioned just now was closing your eyes when the hammer gets you. When they point that shotgun at you and pull the trigger and it goes off, you don't see you don't see the head fall over. It literally goes, pop! And it goes blank. Like the screen goes dark.
Dude, there's another
It's a
game that
scary depiction of getting shot in the head.
yeah,
It
there's
really
there's
is
another
scary.
like serious shooter game that man, what is it? Shoot. It was popular there for a little bit. But they basically did that. It was like you'd be running around. It was like a FPS style shooter, but it was like a realism and a part of the real like the soundscape was like super intense. And so like you're playing the game and it was like when you get shot and you die, it's death. Like you're
Lights
done.
out.
Yeah, it's lights out. You hear like maybe a
Something
split second,
morbid
like,
about that.
yes, dude. That was kind of how they
Oof.
advertised the game. Is it was like this morbid death that you're going to experience in the game, and I guess people loved it. Like that was just super. I mean, it's intriguing. It's interesting.
Yeah, I love it when a game takes a mechanic and sort of takes it to its natural conclusion and just really pushes it the boundaries of it. It's
Yeah,
pretty sweet. I liked the muted palette of Buckshot Roulette too. It wasn't like it was dank. Like that game was really
Dude.
dark because you're like in a bathroom. You start off in this like men's room at wherever you're at, and you walk through this door, and you're on a catwalk, kind of off to the side of a building, and you can tell it's a warehouse with a dance party below. So it seems like it's a seedy club, and then you're walking into the back room, where they play Buckshot Roulette or whatever.
yeah.
And this computer's face that comes at you, it's got this nasty grin on it, and it's super cool. I highly recommend it. It was only like $3, but I think you can also play it for free. It's an online game in your web browser, so you can just pop that open and check it out. It's pretty sweet. I had a good time with it.
Nice.
Man.
Yeah. So yeah, any other games you guys had on your mind, or any brain busters you got there, John? You've been asking all kinds of questions tonight. I like it.
Dude, I've been playing a lot of For Honor.
Hell
Devin,
yeah,
you
let's
should
go.
play For Honor.
Yeah, I need to. Yeah,
I want to bring you over to the dark side.
you have to like coddle me into it though. That's how
Do
we've
you
got to
have
do that.
it? Do you own it? Do you own
Well,
For Honor?
let me double check. I'm almost certain I own that game.
And I should have sent you some For Honor gameplay, Nathan. I have some. I just
do Ubisoft.
Yeah, it's a Ubisoft game.
Whoa, a good Ubisoft game,
Yeah,
or a non-boring Ubisoft game?
Good Ubisoft game.
Yeah, I kid. I Ubisoft has some hits and misses.
Oh yeah, it's definitely in my library. Yeah, we're good.
Can you throw up some For Honor gameplay?
I might be able to do that. Let's
Just
see.
just a quick one. I wanna give you a visual, Nathan.
Yeah, I got to see this thing, I guess. Here's a long play that I found. We could probably copy the embed code. Yeah, here we go. Give me 2 shakes. Talk to me a little bit about the day-to-day gameplay of it, though, while I'm doing this.
Okay, so in For Honor, like there is a story, but no one's playing that. So like you used to like if I'm remembering correctly, you used to get like certain cosmetics from playing the story, so a lot of people would play it. But like this game came out in like 2016, so it's like there's already so many other cosmetics that look cool. It's like no point just for skins.
There you go.
But
For
you're
Honor
mainly
footage.
playing a multiplayer game. So there's a lot of different ways to play For Honor, right? So in this game mode right now, this is actually a PvE game mode where,
Okay.
funny enough, when you play this to get a very rare cosmetic in the game.
But
All
right.
Yeah, you have like you get one shot a week of getting it by playing this game mode. But this here is a PvE game mode. So for Honor, you're mainly going to be in PvP. That's what the heart of the For Honor game is. So if you saw right here,
I'll try to find some of that while you're talking as well.
So while this is a good example, since this is kind of like a 1v1, but you see how the blue samurai has that guard, right? He can switch up what attacks he's coming from, and then he just goes in and attacks. And in the same way, when the enemy attacks, you get a red, and you have to move your guard to be able to block it. So
Okay.
that's a core mechanic. With those sparks that just happened, the red samurai parried the attack. And then what you just saw there was called an unblockable attack, where the only way to stop that attack from hitting you is you have to parry. And you parry by actually timing a heavy attack at the same time that that's coming to you. And then what you saw there, where he went all yellow, was revenge. When you're
Ooh.
very low in health and you get a lot of quick block and succession like that, you get revenge and you kind of get armor. So when you get revenge, this is where like I can win this now because I have armor. Um, if oh yes, I'm so happy you found some
Yeah,
PV.
here's some actual PvP footage.
So yeah, this game out here is Dominion. Dominion is really fun. If you see the bars on the side, so your score is dependent on how many zones you have. There's 3 zones, A, B, and C, and you're fighting to maintain and hold these zones. And so typically B, which is the middle map, will have kind of all the little pawns, the minions, all
Yeah.
over that you can kill. But the other 2 zones are just kind of standalone zones, and you're defending them. It's a 4v4. So this game mode can get a little hectic.
It looks
As you
chaotic a
can
little
see
bit.
here, this guy's getting jumped. So in For Honor, you see that the other one backed away and went to the other one. So in For Honor, it's called For Honor for a reason. There's a little bit of honor in Ubisoft in this game in that you respect the 1v1, right? Unless some foolishness happens, unless something underhanded happens, you respect the 1v1. You're
I like
doing
that.
so and what happened just there was an execution. When you get executed, you can't get revived. You have to just wait in that respawn timer. So as you can see here, we have Shinobi fighting into Black Prior. He got jumped there, so that was no honor on the enemy's parts for jumping our boy.
Yeah, that's let the man fight. Let the man fight the other man.
So let's see if we can get like a nice 1v1 here. But you spawn in, he's checking his score.
Excuse me.
But there's a lot of different game modes beside Dominion. Dominion is definitely the most popular one, and you get a good bit of XP from doing Dominion.
Here's a little good 1v1 that we found here. By the way, shout outs to Ajax TH who's playing this. Go visit the channel, check it out.
Yeah. So I don't know if you noticed. So that blue stuff that you saw, that is called a zone. So your zone attack is a unique attack to your character where you just kind of rush forward like that. Another thing you saw where he threw an attack and kind of stopped it, that's called a feint. So you can feint attacks, right? Specifically heavy attacks to try to bait the enemy into trying to block that or parry your attack and then feint it. You can feint that into a guard break. A guard break is when you hit X and you have their guard. And typically if you guard break them, you get a free heavy, or you can also hit them and into a wall, which will also give you a free heavy.
This guy's trying to find his spot to get in.
Dude, yeah, he's looking for somewhere to go here. But I have a good bit of gameplay I can show you of me playing with my brother. I'll get that to you at some point. But
yeah, man, absolutely. Send that on over. We'll talk about it in more detail.
Very, very fun game. And me and my homies, Hollow, Regal, and David, so we'll just get into custom games and just like 2v2, because there's a game mode called Brawl where it's like a 2v2. That's the game mode I like queuing because it's just straight 1v1s. So it's like best way to like refine skill. But dude, we'll just sit in customs.
It's $4 right now. It's $4.49 on Steam.
Yeah, like a game's down for a minute. But yeah, that's my For Honor presentation.
John, I want you to understand that I bought that game on release day.
Dude, you told me and it sucked. It was like broken, right?
I don't even fully understand why I didn't end up playing it. Maybe I didn't have people to play it with. Maybe I don't know what it was entirely, but I was so hyped when they announced this game. I waited. I think I knew about this game a year,
dude, because
before it released, and my wife bought it for me. Like that was like I think it was like a birthday. It came out in October, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on, what was the release date of it?
I don't know. Jamie, pull that shit up.
Pull it up.
Let's see. No, okay, February 2014 or 27. February 14th, 2017. Sorry, golly.
Valentine's Day gift.
Dang. Okay, Regal also played it on release.
Dude, great game. Great.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I didn't like glue to it.
I remember you telling me that was it buggy at all when it came out?
I don't know if it was buggy or what. I think I just couldn't get people to play it with me.
I see.
And so, like, it's one of those games. It's like I can solo queue this game, play by myself, or I can go play like League of Legends with all my buddies.
Yeah.
So I play League of Legends with all my guys.
You'll love For Honor.
Yeah.
For Honor is like,
Okay.
you want to know about toxicity, Devin?
Oh God.
Come on over to a game called For Honor.
Is this where the scrolls were written for you, John?
Yeah, man. So like,
I think
Honor,
Hollow Attorney puts it best in the chat here. I hate For Honor. It's my favorite game.
Yeah.
yeah. Like,
Abusive.
so the Nunez household has lost a controller over.
Oh no.
Oh, it's one of those games.
Like, even like, man, I've had those moments like in my room queuing For Honor, and this has only happened with For Honor and League, so that's saying something. Where my mom came in and was like, hey, go to bed. like late at night, I got pissed off. Like, my mom comes in, she's like, hey, if it makes you that mad, don't play it.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't. You're like, Mom, you're probably right, but don't say that right now.
That's literally what I tell my children. They're like, like, hey, dude, you need to go get some water and quit playing this video game for about half an hour at least. Bare minimum.
Me off more when someone says that.
Oh, I know, it's the worst. I know. I'm just kind of digging the shiv into their side.
You have to say it. You have to.
It's accurate. It's accurate.
But man, no, For Honor is peak, especially like when you get good at that game. Like, the skill gap is huge, bro. Like,
I don't doubt it. It looks complicated in a way that it lends itself to that.
Yeah, it's really niche. Like, I don't know how Ubisoft made like such a unique thing like that, but good on them. I guess they recently added cross progression, which was really nice for the community to have, and like kind of had a resurgence. Cool. Like, it's been getting updates and stuff. Yeah, shout out to For Honor, bro.
Hell yeah. I love it.
Let's go.
I'm glad that they stuck with it too. It sounds like it was a little buggy or problematic on release, but hey, we come back to this theme like every podcast. Stick with it. You
never
can
give
do
up.
It. Ubisoft, I'm telling you, you can do it. Well, you can make a good thing, and you can make a bad thing good too. Just make it exist. You can make it great later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Was Watch Dogs Ubisoft?
Yes, absolutely.
Hey,
there's a great trilogy for you, right? Wasn't there a third one?
I don't think
Watch Dogs 2, Legion.
Oh yeah, that Legion game.
Yeah.
Didn't even touch it.
Yeah, so I've heard that game is silly and fun in a way that is enjoyable, but I haven't touched any of those. Okay, sick. Let's check it out.
Nice.
Well, guys, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. We're approaching hour and 45 minutes up in here, so I think we're gonna have to go ahead and shut her down. But as always, it's fun hanging out with you guys, and I love hearing all of you. I feel like we were all over the map on this podcast, and I appreciate the audience hanging out and putting up with our podcasting ADHD. And there's just so many good games out there, and there's so much.
Yeah, there is.
Not just modern games, but then there's the history of games and everything in between. And really, we're going to be able to bring something to the table nearly every time when it comes to this stuff. So yeah, excuse the sporadicness, but also there was a lot mentioned in this podcast. So we've given you guys, I think, a ton of good homework to. If you haven't touched some of these things, you can go back. John, you got to definitely play Half-Life. Let me know what you think of it when you're done with it,
dude. I really check that out.
Yeah,
and The Witcher 3.
Okay, we'll need to ramp up to Witcher 3 because once I start, it's gonna be in.
Well, with that, guys, as always, I want to say thank you so much for joining us here on the Umbrella Fight podcast. It's super fun talking with you and John, Devin, and it's super fun having Regal and Hollow in the chat. David was also here. I want to shout outs to everybody hanging around and enjoying us live while we talk and give bad opinions about Star Wars and Skyrim. And I just want to say thank you for everything that you are. You're awesome. You're loved. What you do matters. Call your mom, call your dad, tell them that you love them. Life's too short, guys. So throw up hearts. I love this part right here.